Here, and thank you all for being part of the Success and Money Foundation. As you know, we're a nonprofit educational charity, an NGO. We teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because most likely you didn't take those classes in school. The foundation is the foundation that my wife, LaDonna, and I created many years ago. 5 years ago, I sold off most of my real estate and put it in with other business partners. And we donated $3 million into the foundation to give away. Our goal is to help you get to your next level. And we wanted to help you have a better life. Our purpose is to provide free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. And right now we've had students from 127 countries come to the site. We're going to be hitting well, you can see we're almost at 15,000. We should hit 15,000 students next week. So congratulations to you. And this is because of you. When we donated all that money, my wife and I had a big decision to make. We had to decide, hey, we can just take this money and we can just go buy Facebook ads. We can just go put these classes on Facebook and just buy ads. And then we thought, that's not what we're trying to do. What we're really trying to do is to help you be successful by creating a habit. How do you be successful? Well, it's by creating a habit. And the way that you become successful financially and otherwise is creating that habit and then doing it. So a big part of what we're doing is creating habits. So you'll notice as we do things like the Buffett Box and help you get your investment accounts and all that stuff, it's about action. We simplify and multiply, simplify and multiply. If it's too hard to figure out on the back of an envelope, it's too hard. We want it simple, and then we want to multiply the heck out of it. So we want to thank you because the foundation is growing because of you. The foundation is more of a referral basis, so you can invite friends. One of the benefits you have as a student is you have access to these wonderful classes. You have access to earn money to help you get started with your investing. You get money to be able to help other people in need. You don't need us though. You really don't need us. But if you do need a little bit of kickstart, well, that's what we do. Is we give money trees and money seeds away to help you get that orchard going. So I want to congratulate you. We're at 14,718 students, and it's because of you out there talking to other people. And we've got students from all over the world. So congratulations. We're thrilled with that. This week alone, we had 258 new students that came on. Our goal is to hit that 250 and then just keep growing it. Simplify and multiply, simplify and multiply. And we just hit 160,000 hours of students that are online. You spent 549 hours this week. We have over 300,000 lessons that you have completed. And that is so exciting. So you've got all the hours, we've got the lessons, we've got all these massive courses that you finished. And one of the things that I love is I'm kind of a stat nerd. I love to see stats because that tells me what to do next. I don't like to make emotional decisions, I like to make mathematical decisions because they're simpler. And so that's why you'll see we are such nerds on, we even have a folder, it's called Nerd Stats, that's how we kind of geek out because that tells us what we're doing and what we're doing right. And again, 316,000 lessons that students have completed. So congratulations. And we're going to show you which lessons that you watch the most. Aren't you kind of interested to see what other people are doing? So that's going to come back in one of the next classes that we have here that we're going to do today. So we got Daryl, we got Johnson, we got Josh. I'm going to spin the wheel and go to Daryl. Daryl, why don't you talk about the top enrollers here? These are the top enrollers for this week.
Yeah, sure. No problem. I'm so lucky that I got the whale. But well, for our top enrollers this week, as you can see, we got 15 and they're ranked by their new enrollments. What's nice thing about this is that each one of us here, students, have a personalized thing that we can use, that we can send to our friends or to our neighbors, to everyone in our circle. And as we do that, we are helping those people, to change their lives. They have the chance to change their lives, to change their mindset, and it's just one click away. It's being taught in our help session. It's being taught here in our live Zoom class on how to do that. And if we are doing that, we are just one step closer to the one that can, have many networks. That those network are just waiting for that link to change their lives and change their mindset. You know, as far as I can remember, Ethan Bird, we don't know each other before, like, 2021 or 2022. That's very long time ago. Ethan Bird invited Johnson, and Johnson invited a bunch of people, like 1,000, more than 1,000 probably. And I'm one of that 1,000. And when he invited me, I invited probably like uh 500, 700, something like that. Something like that
Well,
number.
yeah, here's your stats right here.
Oh, there you
As
go.
you look at the overall enrollers, so there's two things. One is the enroller. So you get to share your link. You get to give friends and family access to all this wonderful material. And you can see
Mhm.
that he's talking about Johnson. So he's number 2 on that list. He did 3 new enrollments this week. His whole team, everybody in his team together did 35 hours. He's enrolled 703 people, and he and his wife are responsible for 4,700 hours of students going to class. The only way we can really get you to the next level, you got to study successful people and do what they do. And so we want to congratulate everybody on this board. You see, we got brand new rookies that are just getting started. We've got intermediates. We got different groups that are doing that. And this one breaks that one down. So you can see the top rookies, Jobel, just getting started. When you go from 1 to 5, and then after that, we kick you into the beginner section, and then to the intermediate, and then to the advanced section. And so all the rookies are competing with each other. So Jobel, congratulations. You are the top rookie for this week. And every one of you are making a difference. Don't get, we like to play with the numbers because, playing with the numbers is kind of fun to see how we're doing. And it's showing you that other people are really doing this. But, when you help one person, you're helping many. And you can see that when you look at how much people have done as you look at the top enrollers. And then you look at this next one right here, which is the influencers. Now, what's an influencer? So anybody that enrolls somebody is the enroller. But when they take that person and that person enrolls more people, that means you become an influencer. So Johnson has, as you go over to the far right-hand side, you can see he's enrolled 702 people. He with his wife, Medi. Congratulations to you guys, 702 people. But those people enrolled another 458 people. So just this little couple is responsible for 1,100 people getting a chance to have a better life. And they've been online for 12,000 hours. So step one is is to study successful people. Number 2 is do what the successful people do. And again, a lot of the successful people, they just added some commas and more zeros, but the system they do, the steps they take are really no different. They've added more complexity to it, but that's how we do what we do. So you're on this list. Congratulations. We're so proud of you and so happy that you're here. And we want to support you. So yesterday you should have received an email with some Buffa bucks thrown into your account, because our goal is to help you get that investing going. And the reason we do that is because it's one of the first things, and that's step number 4, is to automatically invest. That's really key. And then we got to learn how to make more money. We got to do multiple streams of income. We got to do real estate. We're going to do businesses. We're going to do all of that. But the key is to get started. So congratulations to all of you. Now, one of the things we do in the foundation is our goal is to give this money away to help you get started. We're planting money trees. And so as we give out this money, our goal is to have you take that money and get your money tree started, get your orchard started. And then you're going to grow a whole orchard of money trees. And so far, we're approaching $120,000 that we've given to students from all over the world to get started. Now, when we give you money, guess what? The money we give you, we want you to invest it. We want you to get that into your investment account. And I know a lot of you have been dealt some really crappy cards and you need the cash for other stuff, but guess what? Everybody has a reason. Everybody has a reason why this won't work. Everybody has a reason why we need the money for something else. Everybody has a reason why not to put it into your investment account. I'm too young. I'm too old. I'm too poor. I'm too rich. I don't have time. I don't know how. I don't know what. You can come up with all kinds of crazy excuses. And it doesn't matter where you live. I've heard them all. But the one thing I know is that if you start your investment account, your brain changes. You start thinking differently. Now you start thinking, well, and this is step number 4. I've got that going. Of the 7 steps, you got to be saying, how many of these steps am I doing? Well, a lot of people are making money and a lot of people are doing step number 5, which is spending it. We're doing 2 of the 5 steps. We need to get you to do the other ones. Separate your money, give some away, automatically invest, and then save and spend. There's the first 5. That'll help you become free. But getting those last 2, multiple streams of incomes. Number 6, we need real estate. We need our small business become big businesses. We need multiple businesses that we can create. This is what wealthy people do. And then they do the wealth formula. The wealth formula is they take money from their real estate, from their job, from their businesses, and they put money away every week, every month. And then they take that money and then they grow it. The money makes them more money. So they put more money in every week. Have it go up in value. They don't just put it in the bank and make nothing on it. They want their money to work for them. Really successful people, their money's working for them. And they do it over a period of time. This isn't an overnight thing. We're building strong roots in our money trees. So we don't want to get rich quick, fast, because if the wind comes in, it's going to blow our trees down. We want, for as tall as your tree's going up, it's also going down in the root system. And that's our key, is to really build those strong, strong roots. And that's what we do to create wealth. So congratulations to all of you. One of the things we've done with the foundation also is that we support a lot of organizations. The 3 that we kind of tend to go for is eyesight, food, and water. Those are kind of our big 3. But we have supported hundreds of different organizations. We're at $1.5 million to schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams as kind of as to help them, because the 3rd mission is to help those in need. Our purpose is very simple. Our purpose is to help you have a better life by providing free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. That's our purpose. Our mission number 1, is to provide financial rewards to students when you attend online classes and share with others. That's where we've done the 119,000. Mission number 2 is to provide a platform so that you can do this together. So you can have fun doing this together as a group, as a family. As just a group of people. So when you enroll somebody, guess what? They're part of your group. Your job now is to help them. Your job is to be the head cheerleader. Your job is to support them. Your job is to cheer them on. Your job is to take them fishing with you, and you teach them how to fish. Because you give them a fish, you feed them for a day. But if you teach them how to fish, you can feed them for a lifetime. But if you can teach them how to teach, you can change a whole generation. And that's what we're doing. The reason we do what we do, there's a reason behind it. It just like when we're sending money out to you, yes, it would be so simple. We could manage the money for you. We could put it in an account for you and do all that stuff for you, but you don't know how to fish. That's just giving you a fish, and you don't know how to fish. We want to teach you how to fish, and then we want to teach you how to teach other people how to fish. That's the key. So congratulations on that. Individual hours. Johnson, I know that you're there, and I know that Josh is there. If any of you want to jump into here, these are our individual hours for the week. They're cranking and going through class. So congratulations to those, if anybody has any input on that. Also, categories. This is the fun thing that we're doing. So when you think about how we do this in mission number 2 is to do a platform with organizations. First of all, when you enroll somebody, they're part of your organization. So that's the first thing. They are part of your organization. Number 2 is then we have the organized groups. Schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams, elementary schools, high schools, colleges, universities, businesses, organizations. It doesn't matter. So the first thing is, what's the category? The second thing is, well, what's the name of your organization? So you have categories, then you have organizations, then you can have a subgroup. So let's say that our category of schools. Well, you can see that down on, let's see, number 1, where they're at. Well, let's say
There's elementary. All
elementary.
ages.
What number is elementary on there?
Number 10.
Number 10. There's an elementary school. Okay, churches is number 2. So the category is churches. The second one is the organization. Well, there's a church. There's a campus first, which happens to be a congregation. There's 172 people in there, and they've been online for 3,700 hours. Mabuhay Foundation, Deseret Foundation, they've got 1,900 students. So as we do a lot of charity work, we're also introducing this to those people as well. And they've got 30,000 hours. So congratulations to that. Now, this is a biggie. This is a biggie, guys. We need you to go through the Share the Wealth and Win video. That is the orientation video. Here's what we know. Okay, because don't call me a nerd, but I guess I am a nerd. I'm a nerd stat. If you watch the first video, if you'll go through the Share the Wealth and Win video, you'll get an overview of what we do in the foundation. If you'll watch your first video, then the likelihood of going to the second video goes up dramatically. And I'll just throw some stats out to you. Of the 15,000 students we have, 60% of them have watched their first video. They've watched the first video and got started. 40% of the people we enroll don't do a thing. 40%. That's terrible. So the things we're doing is that we're making that more fun. We'll show you that in one of the next sections on how that we can motivate you to get that first video done. But here's what we know, that on average, that if our student watches that first video, the average student spends 20 hours in the foundation, 20 hours going to class. The average student, if they watch that first video. If they don't watch the first video, then they got 0. Okay. So that is so important. So here, I want to congratulate every one of you. You can see here's the people that completed the Share the Wealth and Win video, and they made money. So as soon as you watch the Share the Wealth and video, we're going to put some money into we're going to put $10 into your investment account. We're going to put that into your Buffett box. And so that's the first thing. And then the enroller. Well, who enrolled them and encouraged them to watch that first one? You can see the names on the right-hand side. If it's blank, it's probably because they found their way to the foundation through some of the other things that we're doing. But the people that enroll them also make $5. So for every person you enroll, you're going to get $5 put into your vault. And again, what's our purpose? My purpose is to get rid of this money. My purpose is to help as many people get started. We've got 3,000 of you that have started saving and investing. 3,000 of you. And our goal is to get that number up to 20,000, 25,000. Big, big number. So congratulations. If you're on this list, you got through that first video on the Share the Wealth and Win. And here's some of the other people that are on there. And so everybody on this list made money right there from the start, as well as the people that enrolled them. That's the key of how we do what we do. And you'll know Johnson Etor's name's on there a lot. You want to know why he's successful? Is because he's getting those people to watch that first video. That's the crucial, and that's the key to that. So that's our system right here, guys. We're so happy to have you here and to make such a huge difference with what we're doing. So congratulations, and thank you all for being part of our Success and Money. This is celebrating you. You are the reason the foundation exists. You are the reason that it's working. You're it. You're the ones. You're making it work. And again, this is not my foundation. It's not my wife's foundation. It's your foundation. This is, we were the crazy guys that got this started, but this is all of ours. So congratulations. Thanks for watching. We're going to be right back because we're going to be talking about some other really fun stuff.